Hi all, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Wednesday, July 28th, 2010. Not a whole lot of news, but here's a summary of what's on the website today. Which phone should I buy? Droid You're Looking For Edition. And this is a really cool article. Now I know some of this is starting to get redundant with all the comparisons with this and that and this and that, but as these come out and as I think they're better articles, I'd like you to get them. And there's still a lot of people on the fence waiting to see what to purchase, and hopefully there are some new viewers that haven't necessarily seen everything. So the article compares the Nexus 1, which to be honest with you for the most part in this country we can forget about because they're being only sold overseas right now, but it does have some information on there. The Droid X, the Evo 4G, the Incredible, the MyTouch 3G Slide, the Samsung Captivate and Vibrant, the Samsung Intercept and the Aria. And under each phone, or next to each phone, these are the reasons, or these are what they're saying, which I think is really cool. Buy this if, and it gives a reason. Don't buy this if, and it gives a reason. Buyer beware, pleasant surprise, dark secret, and then alternatives, which I think is really cool. And some of the alternatives are other phones on this list, and some of them are something completely different, based mostly on the carrier. So I think this breaks it down real easily. And then the last thing, under each phone is a hub on the PhoneDog. It refers to the PhoneDog.com site of the entire review of that particular phone. Now most of the reviews are anywhere from 10 to 15 minute video reviews long. It talks about the phone, then there's a video review on there, so that's why I hadn't individually put them on because they're long. But if you want to look up any specific phone on there, they do have the review. So take a look at that. I think it's tremendous information for those of you who are looking into Android and not sure which way to go, especially if you have the choice of multiple carriers. So take a look at this. I think you'll really enjoy that. Next, rumor. Best Buy giving out free invisible shield strips to iPhone 4 owners. And I contacted Best Buy. There's nothing on the website about this. I did give them a call and they were kind of vague about it. Basically, the thought process that I got was, come on into the store, we'll take care of you. But as the article suggests, call your local Best Buy right away. Because they asked me for, do you have the receipt? Do you have the receipt information? And seeing that I didn't buy an iPhone 4, I was just calling to try to get information for the article. But I think if you have all your receipt information and they can look it up, they may give you a little more information. But the Invisible Shield is a 7-piece, it looks like a snap-on type of device that goes around the antenna band, that goes on top of it. It looks very natural. And in the article it says that the rumor says that they'll actually install it for you for free also. So if you don't want to wait for the bumper or get the bumper, this also looks like it may be something more permanent. It's kind of tough to tell what it is, and I haven't seen this yet. I tried looking it up online, but all it showed were the actual articles and pictures. But it looks like if it's a snap-on, then it may be better than the bumper, which can come off. So take a look at that and see if that works for you if you have an iPhone. They normally sell them for $10, so it's a great PR thing for Best Buy. And then lastly, AT&T to be premier Windows 7 vendor. And the Windows Phone 7 from Microsoft has kind of been in the industry itself. Basically, Windows, they're saying that Microsoft is just way behind the times. And there was an article the other day saying the problems that it doesn't offer Windows Phone 7. So we're going to have to see exactly what happens. But AT&T has put themselves out there saying we are going to be at the front of the Windows 7 movement. When in the article it says when Verizon and Sprint were asked on T-Mobile, there were no comments. T-Mobile didn't even respond to the question. So who knows what's going to happen? They haven't announced any timeline whatsoever. Supposedly, though, AT&T has already signed up to get 8 million phones. Now, that sounds like a lot, but you have to remember over 55 million smartphones in the last quarter, or in the last year, were sold. So 8 million is not a ton, but we'll see. Like I said, AT&T's basically put themselves out there and saying we will be the advocate for Windows Phone 7, and hopefully it'll be a great phone for them. Under categories, under Kindle, Amazon sells out of $189 Kindle. Unfortunately, once they dropped the price, it just went like crazy. They haven't put actually any sales numbers out, but the other thing is they have no dates yet. In fact, the article says that they will have to email you with a date if you're interested with that. So you'll have to check with that Amazon. The DX, the more expensive one, supposedly is still available. So check that out. And to see the full articles of all of these and to check out all the links, www.phonescholar.com. That's all I got for today, so have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.